I've spent the morning polishing the glass, making sure the light hits the floor just right. The dust is gone, but the day is already leaving, and I'm still standing here with the cloth in my hand, watching the shadows grow long across the work. I haven't even started yet. It's for you, so the time doesn't feel stolen, just misplaced or tucked in a corner I can't reach. I had a list of things to build, a world to map. I got caught up in the stitching of your shroud, the lace of your sleeve, an out-of-place strand of hair that took the whole afternoon to get perfect. Go around, back to the start, but it's just the end. And while I wait, I find the emptiness, my oldest friend. It's a hollow seat in a room I spent weeks painting, missing the moment because I was waiting for everything to be perfect. Perfect. There's a strange comfort in the failure now, a quiet resignation in the way the ink has dried inside the pen. Before a single word was said, I've become an expert in the art of the preamble, sharpening my tools until there's nothing left, losing the edge, waiting to be ready. The sun is down and the house is finally quiet, I can see the outline of what I meant to be, but it's blurry, a reflection in moving water. I'm okay with the silence, even when it turns to dust, because at least the stage is set for you, even if I'm the only one left waiting. Go around, back to the start, but it's just the end. And while I wait, I find the emptiness, my oldest friend. It's a hollow seat in a room I spent weeks painting, missing the moment because I was waiting for everything to be perfect. Just for you, my oldest friend. The curtain is open now, but I'm still waiting.
Welcome in, everybody. Mysterious Besta, King of Nowhere, Tigerwell. Tigerwell? I wondered how to say that because there's a change here. Apologies. Maybe it's Tiger. Let's see. Where's my button? There we go. Oh my goodness. Look at Lorbo. That's way too big. Ooh, how about that? That looks right. Welcome in. We're playing. Oh, let's get the volume up. Yeah, we want to hear that motor sound. Another reason, I guess, I normally play with DOSBox, but we're in ScumVM right now because Lorbo 2 was not working, or the CD version at least, not working very well in DOSBox. But it means we just like drop in, like it's like a save state almost. Makes me sad. But we were in the Speakeasy. The save was called Speakeasy. We're not in it now. Man, I was super tired when we were playing. Apparently we have a baseball. Let's see what we do have. Okay, we have a notebook, a press pass, a baseball. Laura Bowe's a new reporter in New York, and we've just been assigned our first story, which is a robbery from the museum. The titular Dagger of Amon was stolen. Hold on, I just noticed this. Let's look at this.
It reads Taxi Operator's License, New York Taxi Control Authority. The bottom of the license reads, License renewed September 5, 1926. The driver's name is Rocco.
That didn't sound like any clues.
Don't touch it.
Don't
you
touch
know
it.
Where it's been.
Okay. I guess we should... What do? We show the press pass to get a free ride
To what
here.
location would you like to be motivated, madam?
To what location would you like to be motivated, madam? I don't remember what's going on, I'll be honest. Let's go to the Speakeasy. I feel like we missed something. Hopefully I can remember the password. I think it's just a selection, so I should remember it. Or maybe I won't. I don't know.
We're closed. No deliveries.
Yeah. Wait, I know the secret word.
Secret word?
Yes, it's Charleston. That's right.
The password is Charleston.
Well, why didn't you say so? Come on in.
It's so dramatic. So let's look at everyone here real quick.
It's the bartender. A serious drinker. It's best not to disturb him.
Don't disturb him.
This comatose man has had too much to drink. It's a miracle that he's still standing. Inexperienced dancers repeatedly practicing the few steps they know.
Harsh, Laura.
It's Dr. Jazz, the piano player. This is only a temporary gig for Doc since he normally plays with Jelly Roll Morton and his Red Hot Peppers.
I love the way he plays over there. His head looks a little made of jello itself.
It's Crooner Jensmith, the amazing dancing chanteuse.
Are those words?
They're involved in a deep conversation about President Calvin Coolidge. This man is sleeping peacefully, so it would be a shame to wake him.
And then we have Ziggy. I wonder if can we talk to
They
these?
just ignore your rude attempt to interrupt them.
I guess not. What about this door? We never messed with that. Ah, here we go. Something new.
Hiya, dollface. Looking for a good time?
Not right now, but thank you for asking.
It's your loss, Toots. I'll be right here if you change your mind. You haven't seen the Countess come into the speakeasy yet, have you? I've been waiting here for hours.
The Countess?
Yeah, the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton. I'm supposed to meet her here.
Sorry, haven't seen her.
I sure
But if I
haven't.
do, I'll be sure and let you know.
Thanks, Toots.
The voice recording. Let's ask about the Countess. Let's ask about Ziggy. Where's Ziggy?
You won't find Ziggy in here, dollface. This lounge is just for women.
Well, I
if
wasn't.
you know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do. Okay. Anyway, let's ask about the Countess.
What do you know about the Countess?
She's a nice old broad. Loaded. She's married to some high-class museum bigwig. But she can't get enough. Know what I mean?
No.
I don't know
Oh.
what you mean.
It's not just me then.
You're pulling my leg, right?
No, I'm not pulling anything. I'm not that kind of girl.
Well, you're trying to pull something, sister, and I don't like it. I'm not answering no more questions about the Countess.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Oh, she started to talk. I don't know
The
what.
flapper is watching you.
Okay. I hate in games like this when they have random voice lines, because any clicking gets rid of it, but you don't know what's about to happen, so you might be clicking, and then it just cuts it off. I know what our goal is, because like I said, I have seen this play. I think we have to get a dress. And I even know where to find it. I just don't know how to make it all happen. Maybe I need to talk to... Oops, I didn't mean to leave. I mean, I kind of did, but then I decided I didn't want to leave. Can we just say Charleston?
There was silence.
We're closed. No
Secret word. Why didn't you say so? Charleston. Let's talk to Ziggy again real quick. Wait, what?
Have you read that new novel by Ernest Hemingway?
You mean The Sun Also Rises, his novel of post-war disillusion? Of course! Ernie and me go way back. He ran that book by me before it ever got published, and I told him it's a real corker.
A real corker. I need to ask about, like, the Leidendecker.
I heard somebody heisted that Egyptian pig sticker from the museum. Rumor on the street is that it was an inside
I already did
job.
this. The pig sticker. I really want to ask about, like... I don't know.
All I know is that the Egyptian pig sticker was heisted from the museum.
The Egyptian pig sticker. The Countess. That's a new one.
Never heard that name before, Toots.
I don't think Ziggy's okay, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we gotta call a taxi again. And we'll see where we can go. We're so stuck.
Greetings, madam. I can motivate you to your destination if you can prove that you're a reporter or if you have American currency.
Okay. I'm a reporter.
To what location would you like to be motivated, madam?
I don't know at this point. We've got the Tribune, the police station, Low Fats, 12th Street docks. New York does not work. Speakeasy is the same as the Flower Shop, which is where we are, and then the Dagger, which we can't get into without a dress. Maybe we didn't talk enough to that guy. I don't know. The captain or lieutenant.
Thanks for traveling with us, madam. Have a pleasant day.
I don't know about that taxi driver. I wonder, now that I've given him the sandwich coupon, can I just keep going to the back? Yeah, it looks like it.
This door is locked.
Maybe I should talk to this guy. Uh-oh. Can I talk to this guy?
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry, it's not my precinct.
Pardon me, could you tell me?
Sorry, I'm just temporary.
Have to get out of his way. Sorry, I'm just a temporary. The voice lines are very odd sometimes. Maybe I can ask about Ziggy.
I'm looking for information about a man named Ziggy.
What would a lass like yourself be wanting with scum like that?
Never you mind why. I'm just looking for information about him.
Sassy.
I suppose it's no big secret. Not round here, anyways. Ziggy's is a first-class little rat fink. Couldn't cut it as a crook on his own. Now he has to go around spoiling it for the rest of them. Nasty little big mouth, though he does seem to hear an awful lot. If you're looking for him, he's the kind of man that hangs around in speakeasies. Not that we have any in New York City, mind you. We've got these places closed up.
Yeah, no problem at all. Get your coffee fixed, for sure. Interesting. That was completely useless. What about the Countess?
Do you know the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
She's a very well-to-do lady and one of our finest upstanding citizens. Never had a chance to meet her personally, understand.
All right. Who else? No. What about Archibald? He's the...
What do you know of an Archibald Carrington III?
Can't say as I've heard of the man, miss.
I think he's the one who led the expedition to find it? Or is he the... I can't remember who's who. I don't remember who this is either. It's bad.
Are you acquainted with Dr. Olympia Miklos?
Dr. Miklos? You mean Dr. Olympia Miklos? Greek woman, dark hair?
Yes, that's the one.
Never heard of her, miss. Sorry, I couldn't help but put your leg a bit there.
What a goof. What a goof. I don't even know who Yvette Delacroix is.
What can you tell me about Yvette Delacroix?
Now you keep away from your vet. I haven't seen the girl in ages, and I don't plan to see her again, so you just let sleeping dogs lie.
Alright, well, he knows her. Not that that helps us any. What about Wolf?
What do you know about Wolf Heimlich?
Doesn't sound familiar to me, miss.
Fair enough. What about this baseball? Does this guy know anything about that?
What do you know about a baseball?
I wouldn't want to be getting hit by one.
I wouldn't want to be getting hit by one. Can I talk to my...
You ask yourself if you can handle the task set.
Yeah, we've heard that so
You
many
remind
times.
yourself of the principles of investigative journalism, research, observation, diligence, and clarity.
I thought that would be clues, but I don't know that it was.
Have you ever been to Low Fat's Chinese Laundry?
Not me, miss, but I'll be happy to ask me bonny wife for ya.
That won't be necessary. I was just asking.
I don't know. I don't know. I think we're done here. How bizarre.
Greetings, madam.
Trespass.
To what
Let's go talk to Rube.
Heard about that new Air Commerce Act that was just passed? Thanks for...
I have heard about the new Air Commerce Act many times. It's all that guy ever talks about. Let's see if Rube knows anything about the new... What was it? The Countess. That's a new person. No, she's not a thing. She's a person.
Are you familiar with the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
Familiar with her? I don't think I could even repeat her name.
I thought that was like a yes. It was a most definite no.
Do you know Yvette Delacroix?
Cripes, how do you know about her?
I heard she was...
Look, that was long ago and far away, okay? The room was dark and I was not married at the time. I don't know how you know about that, but I don't want to hear another word about it.
Never mind, we have
My
heard that one
goodness.
before.
Very well, forget I mentioned it.
Can I go to one of
You can
these?
feel the tension in the city newsroom of the New York Daily Register News Tribune.
And I can't go back to the editor now. No. Beans.
You can feel the...
No, same thing. I've already looked at that. They won't let me go in here.
You can't go in there. That's the men's lounge.
You glance around curiously, but there's no sign of a ladies' lounge.
I'm absolutely baffled as to my next move. I feel like we've talked to everyone about everything.
Greetings, madam. To what
Okay. To what location? Let's go to the 12th Street docks again. Like, we haven't done much there.
New air I find it. Thanks for trying.
No, there's nothing here. Can we go this way? No, we can't. How bizarre. Wait, what was that?
Don't stray too far in the Big Apple. It's a big city and you're not familiar with it yet.
Ah, yes, I see.
Well-timed silence hath more eloquence than speech.
Thanks. How far back can I go here in this 3D Sierra adventure? As always. Alright, I guess we're going on a taxi.
Greetings, madam.
Oh my gosh.
To what
Low
location
fats?
would you like to be
I don't know where else to go.
Hi at Al Joseph. listen in this taxi last week. I don't know. I don't think it'll ever replace radio. Thanks for...
Sorry, we've heard all of his like 1,000 times. What about these kids? They did not want the baseball. That's what I know.
You see Ever been to the Lion Decker Museum?
Of course. Low-fat, big contributor to museum. $2 every year. Some customer also work at museum. Wolf Heimlich, security guard. Very important.
Anybody else from the museum ever come here?
Yes. Let me think. Woman doctor. Greek name. Olympia something. McGillicuddy Miklos? Yes, that's it. Olympia Miklos. Not know what she do at museum, but she work there. She and Mr. Heimlich sometime come in together.
Have you been there recently?
Not been there in, must be almost a year. Whoa, time to send in another $2.
Besides Mr. Heimlich and Dr. Miklos, are any of your other customers museum employees?
This is
Not
something new, I
think
guess.
so. Oh, wait. How could I forget? Yvette Delacroix. Very lovely lady. She work at museum.
Okay, well, I guess I have to ask about all of them now. Let's start with Wolf, since he seemed most familiar.
Tell me about Wolf Heimlich. What's so funny?
Nothing. Wolfie funny. Funny man. Take himself very seriously. Stand up straight. Act like soldier.
What else can you tell me about him?
Occasional bloodstain. Never sweat. Very tidy. Only see him once in a while.
All right. And then he said Dr. Olympia Miklos.
So you do the laundry for Dr. Olympia Miklos?
Yes, spooky lady. All black clothes. She nice, but scary.
Okay, well, that's riveting stuff so far. What sucks is I know what we need to do. You find some, because I do remember this part, and you find like a tag for old laundry, and you go redeem it. I don't know how or why you find it.
Do you know Yvette Delacroix?
I thought it was in the taxi, actually.
A small smile flickers over Low-Fat's normally inscrutable features. Why are you smiling?
Low-fat have arrangement with Yvette. Laundry for free.
And what do you get in return? Once more, Low-Fat seems to smile slightly, his eyes refusing to meet yours. Is it something private?
Low-fat not want to kiss and tell. Enough said, Kay?
I won't tell anyone. I'm sure whatever it is, I've heard it before. He whistles an unrecognizable tune and deliberately looks away.
Alrighty then.
Excuse me?
Yes, please.
I was just wondering, do you work here?
Yeah.
We've already did this. I thought I was asking a question. Sorry about that. Where's the baseball? Did I ask him about that?
What can you tell me about a baseball?
I pretty good baseball player back in high school.
That's not what I wanted to ask.
Hot man. Best first baseman school ever had.
She asks the worst questions.
I was actually talking about a particular...
We already heard this.
Round, hard, that about it.
Yeah, okay. This is useless. I wonder what we're supposed to do. I mean, there must be some trigger. what? Anitsu, how's it going? Hola.
Greetings, madam. I can motivate you to your destination.
Let's get motivated
if you
to
can-
our location.
To what
To what location would you like to be motivated? Is there like a secret location that like is hidden under one of these? No. Like it's a name and a place. Oops, I meant to switch here. No, not really. Wait. Oh, Ramses, we know him. I've been motivated too. Excellent. You went through your old Amiga floppies? Awesome. Were they unlabeled things copied from friends? That's what everyone says they have on Amiga. I guess someone must be the friend that has all the actual copies. I don't know. I'm like legitimately just baffled as to what to do now. We've been everywhere. Let's go back to maybe something's happening at the
Have you heard
Dagger.
about that transatlantic radio telephone conversation between New York and London? Imagine hearing
Papers faded on
someone's
him a
voice
lot,
from that
yeah.
distance. Modern technology, oh, it just amazes me. Thanks for traveling with us, madam. Have a pleasant day.
Will do. No.
A fountain.
Brilliant. It's a fountain.
You see that the fundraising party will begin at 7 p.m. You see that the fundraising looks aren't everything. A lovely stained glass window.
Am I soft blocked in some way that I don't understand? Can I get a different car?
Considering that this car is parked right out in front of the museum, it probably belongs to an important staff member, so it's not a good idea to fool around with it.
Grand Theft Laura
Considering
Bow.
that this car
Same words.
Greetings, madam.
Yep. Greetings,
To
madam.
what
I mean, that's it. That's everywhere.
Have you heard about that transatlantic radio?
Yes.
Thanks for
You just talked to me about it. Hey, how's it going? We're still completely stuck. And what's bad is I kind of remember what to do next, but I don't know how to get it to happen. I think that sometimes you get a different taxi, and we need to get our dress that way.
Secret way.
But I don't. I must not have done something to trigger that, or something.
The password?
So I've never played
is
this before, but I have seen
Charleston.
it played. Usually I'm playing these
Well, why didn't
blind,
you say
but
so? Come on
I've
in.
watched this one before, unfortunately. So it's not completely blind. But I don't really remember it. It's so weird. The voices are... There's something. Maybe I should talk to this lady. This is who I've talked to the least, so maybe she's got some info. Yeah, Dr. Jazz.
Va-va-voom.
No, it was not originally voiced. When there is a voiced version, I usually grab that one. Normally I play the earliest copy I can find, unless it's voiced, because it saves me from having to read. And this game would have been a lot of reading. And, well, talking. It's really me having to say the words out loud that's, right? It's like so much. I kind of just want to ask her about everybody.
You have a sexy voice, Toots, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough. I wonder if that's the answer to like all of these.
You have a sexy...
Okay. If she starts to say I have a sexy voice, we'll just skip that.
You have a sexy voice, Toots.
Recommend doing the same. Ask everyone about everything or play the voiced version.
You
Both.
have a sexy voice, Toots.
All right. She doesn't know much about
You
nothing,
have
does she?
The Countess?
I'm sorry. That's dang it. I keep clicking the wrong one. Disco Elysium is amazing. Yeah, I haven't actually played it yet. I'm still playing all these old ones first. We'll get to the new stuff eventually. After Sierra, I'm going to keep playing adventure games, but just like let people suggest whatever. So it could be old or new or somewhere in between. But not till we've got like a decade left till we get to Gabriel Knight 3. Like maybe like 7 years of games left. Not playtime. The playtime should only be, I don't know, I'd guess another 2 years, 1.5 years, something like that. Depends on how fast I get through these though. Where were we? Crodfather. Here we go.
You have a sexy voice, Toots.
No, that's
I don't
good.
know what you're talking about.
Good news. Gotta play them all.
You have a sexy voice, Toots. But I don't know what you're talking about.
She doesn't seem to know much of nothing. I'm not even gonna ask about my dad. Well,
You have a.
you know, okay.
You have a. You won't find Ziggy.
No, she does know a little bit about Ziggy. I remember we already asked her about that.
You have a sexy voice, Toots. But I don't know what you're talking about. What
I'll
are
write
you
it in my
looking at,
notebook.
Kid? Ain't you ever seen a women's lounge before?
Alright.
How about a free back rub? Or a neck rub?
Okay.
If you like, I could even do your whole
Or clip
body.
it. That'll work too. Especially since I go through about 2 pages per game of notebooks, so I may not remember to come and see this one. This note. I look through it sometimes because I'm trying to find something, but I've already asked about a vet. I haven't asked about Wolf.
You have a.
Alright, I have a pretty voice, but you don't know what I'm talking about.
You have a.
Doesn't know anything about Ramses. Well, I already did that.
You have a sex.
She doesn't know anything about that. Does she like baseball?
You have a sexy voice, Toots.
Oh, you're on the phone.
But
yeah.
I don't.
Free back rub. Yeah.
You have a sex.
Oh man, she doesn't know anything. This one.
You have a sex.
Ask about the laundry.
You have a sexy voice, Toots. But I don't know what you're talking about.
Good try. Did I ask about low fat himself? I think I did.
You have a sex.
Yeah, I think this lady's useless. Oh no, that's a epic hint. Now I know I need to use the baseball.
Cramp in my leg.
Although I've tried to give the baseball to every character I've seen. Not Ziggy. Maybe Ziggy wants a baseball. No, you're totally fine. I'm absolutely baffled,
This is
stuck.
an interesting.
Completely stuck, so. Yeah, I take accidental hints where I can get them. Oh, we're walking out on the song. Oh well. I'm trying to think now. I'm just going to try and give the baseball to everyone again.
Greetings, madam.
Does this guy want a baseball? I probably never tried to give it to him.
While this is an interesting.
No, he doesn't care. He does like my press
To what
pass, though.
location would you like to be motivated, madam?
I would like to be motivated to the... I don't know. We tried to give it to the kids. They seem the most obvious,
Be
but...
careful of the sticky spot on that seat. I'm always taking that 6-year-old Asimov kid over to his
No, this is the
luxurious
Isaac
pizza
Asimov
truck.
story. I've tried to give it to them, but they didn't seem to want it. They seem like the most obvious recipients of a baseball.
How would you like this baseball?
No, thank you, ma'am. My parents say baseball gives me hives.
Oh well. I tried low fat already just a second ago.
Greetings, madam.
Oh my goodness.
To what location?
Take it. I tried Rube. He was not interested. I tried the police station. That's it. There's nowhere else. Dagger and the 12th Street docks have no one there and nothing to do. Ugh. No, it's okay. Usually chat just makes me wander around namelessly till I figure it out. Which is what I'd totally fine doing for hours, so. Yeah. But sometimes people come in and just say stuff. I do prefer, like, if you know not to, but I'm very strict. We get minor hints all the time. Also, we look at contemporary magazines a lot, so a lot of times I get my hints from those if we get a redeem on that. I don't have one for Laura Bow, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. I didn't have a chance to look for one. That's totally fine. I did ask. Let me ask him about the baseball again. He said it's signed by John Ruth, but he told me it was some guys.
I found this baseball in the trash. What should I do with it?
Trash.
Keep it, I guess, or give it away. The sports writer who sat at your desk only had about 50 souvenir baseballs.
Or give it away. And see, that's why I started trying to give it to everyone. The police wasn't interested. I don't just like give it to people in the street, do I? That's sort of bold.
While this
No. No, probably not.
Greetings, Matt.
Go. Just look for the press pass.
To what location would you like to
Throw
be
baseball at
motivated, madam?
taxi. I mean, maybe, because that's what sucks about kind of remembering stuff, is I do know that I'm just going somewhere random.
His taxi last week. He's starting.
Yeah. No, you can't do anything when the taxi's pulling away or pulling up. This is the latest place we've gotten access to. Did I ever talk to Ziggy about baseball? That's another bad thing, is that I may be missing
We're closed.
hints
No
I'd normally see. Is that what you mean?
Secret what?
Oh, that too. Yes. That makes sense, yeah. I always worry, because sometimes there's like a pun or a spelled funny, like, word, and you don't see that if it's voiced. I know in some of the other games, those are like super awesome hints they drop, and you kind of can lose that if they had any in this. What am I doing? Oh, I'm saying Charleston.
The password.
Well, why?
Okay, we already did all that. So I tried to give Ziggy the baseball, but did I ever actually talk to him about baseball?
Why are you showing me that?
No, I did. I have talked to him about that before, and he goes, "Why are you showing me that?" Can I talk to the bartender? Oh my gosh, I can? Does he care about baseball?
I'm sorry, miss. I'm too busy to talk right now.
Oh.
Now, you want a drink, miss?
No, thank you, sir. I don't drink.
Oh, Laura. Let's see if I can ask about Ziggy. If he knows about anyone, it'd be Ziggy, I reckon.
He's sitting at one of them tables, miss.
Oh. Okay, so he does answer questions sometimes. The other person is the Countess, maybe?
I'm sorry, miss. I'm too busy to talk right now.
He doesn't seem like a very important person. He doesn't have a face. Let's see if he has the burglary.
I'm sorry, miss.
Yeah.
As you touch that, you feel the broken dreams and the alcoholic haze of thousands of frenzied speakeasy patrons who have come here to drown their sorrows and shore up their illusions that tomorrow will be a better day.
I just wanted to sit down. Jeez. Alright, what haven't we asked Ziggy?
Do I look like an encyclopedia? I don't know nothing about that.
He's so goofy.
Never heard that name before, Toots.
Doesn't know a vet. Does he know Wolf?
Never heard that name before, Toots.
No. No, he does not.
That's where my pal Crodfaller works.
Yeah. That I knew. Crodfaller. I don't even see how any of this would help us move on, just learning something. Maybe we have to do something. I'm so, like, tainted now. I just want to do something with the baseball, but I can't think of what. Can I just, like, throw the baseball through the window?
While this is an interesting...
No. That is not an option.
Greetings, madam.
Greetings, madam. Can I talk to him about the baseball? Maybe that's the secret. Not just handing it to him.
I'm terribly sorry, madam, but the taxi control board won't allow me to have a normal conversation with passengers.
That doesn't really make sense, but okay,
To
sir.
what location would...
Okay. You know what? Let's go back to the laundry. We haven't done anything with the kids. Not really.
What's your name, little boy?
None of your beeswax.
You're quite the impertinent little boy, aren't you?
Yeah, well, my folks told me not to talk to strangers.
His name's Paul Untermeyer.
Yeah, but we call him Stinky because his initials are P.U.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, there's not a cloud in
Such
the
a kid
sky
answer.
and the
I
sun
don't know.
is shining.
I guess. Makes the ants light quicker, that's for sure.
Coffee guy's keeping
So
her
what's
busy.
your name, little boy?
Biff.
My, what a nice name.
Okay, so you actually can talk to the kids separately. I did not realize that.
This nifty baseball wouldn't be of any use to you, would it?
I don't know. Let's see it. Not bad. I'm not sure about this Bob Roos signature, but it's not a bad imitation. Stitching integrity is about 89%. Want to trade?
That's just what I was thinking. I
Trade
could
what?
use that magnifying glass you boys are using.
Hey, Scram, we're using this glass.
Have we got a deal?
Okay, why not? Here you go.
Hey,
That's annoying.
what a jip.
So
Now
I didn't.
How are we
I
gonna
didn't.
mutilate guys, these ants.
Ease up, Stinky. We're almost out of ants anyway.
I didn't click the right boy.
Bust up his windows.
I just thought they were treated as a group. A lot of
Thanks,
games,
lady.
that's
Pleasure
how that
doing
is.
business
But...
with yous.
Thank you, young man. You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Thanks for the GGs. I don't know that I'd have ever done that without the accidental hint there, because I had considered, I already tried to give them the baseball. That was done.
My goodness, has this taxi ever been cleaned?
I cleaned it out 2 years ago. You got a problem with that?
No, you're totally fine. No, sir. I love sitting filth. Will you take me for a ride?
Yeah, I'll take you for a ride if you got the dough or if you can prove you as a reporter.
So this part I am essentially cheating on because I know the answer already. I think you... Yeah, there's like a thing under here. I've seen that before.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
I wonder if this... Like, can you move all
The
this?
seat feels sticky.
No.
The seat...
Okay, so it's just this stuff. Like, I would never have figured this out in a minute. I would never even have considered that I could, I guess, click these. Maybe I would have to try and pick them up because they kind of look weird. I don't know. But I have seen that, and it stuck in my head because I thought it was an interesting puzzle for a Sierra game to have, like, the things you move on a screen. Anyway. Okay.
Okay,
So sadly...
where can I take you?
I already knew that one. Now the rest of the game is probably going to be confusing. Because the playthrough I watched did not get a very good score at the end, and this is like Colonel's Bequest where you kind of might not know what the hell's going on if you don't play good. So...
This claim ticket 2 years old today. You very lucky woman. Almost give this clothes away.
I'm so lucky.
It'll be ready
Used a cheat sheet.
Tuesday. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Ancient Chinese joke.
It's like the first
Actually,
Lorvo.
this isn't mine at all. I
Laura.
found this claim ticket just a little while ago. I'd feel badly if somebody would have come back for this.
You worry for nothing. Nobody come in for 2-year-old laundry. Lady who owned this dress probably dead by now.
You're a strange man, Mr. Fat, but I kind of like you.
All right. Like right at the end? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. For the quiz or whatever. It's like Majora's Mask, though, right? Like there's, well, except for you don't go back in time.
I'll take you for a ride if you got the dough or if you can prove you as a reporter.
Use as a reporter. And
Okay, Toots, where can I take you?
this is just across the street, but I don't know. It seems easier than... There it is, speakeasy. Making sure I don't get hit by a car. Well, sounds like Rotten Tomato. He does King of Nowhere. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like there's scheduled things and they happen and time just sort of goes based on different places you go, and I don't know. That's how the first game was. I assume that's how this one is. From what I've seen, it looks like it is like that. So, my understanding is you could spend the whole time at the museum missing absolutely everything, and the game sort of ends with you a little baffled. There's one more thing I do remember very clearly, because I thought it was funny. And it's the last thing that really sticks out in my head, and that's where the dagger is. So I'll be grabbing that. Charleston.
The password is Charleston.
Well, why didn't you say so? Come on in.
There we go. You're stuck on that forever? I think that's funny, so I... It's stuck in my head. I watched a playthrough of this like 3 or 4 years ago. So I don't remember tons. Sitting Stan, I hope you're well as well. I also knew to come in here to change, but I mean, I probably would have figured that out.
Nice body. But where did you get those clothes? Salvation Army?
Rude.
How about a free back rub? Or a neck rub?
Right, listen,
If
I'm
you
all
like, I could even do your whole body.
Is that what it is? A Jane Jensen voice? I know the voice as a sort of stereotype from like cartoons, like characters, but I don't know who Jane Jensen is, so I didn't know what those references were.
I have a cramp in my leg. Could you massage it for me, honey?
You've been awake since 5 a.m.? Oh my goodness. Yesterday I was awake since, well actually, oh god, that's today. I've been awake since 4:44 a.m. I remember waking up and I was like, it's all fours. She wrote Gabriel Knight. Oh, I thought you meant like, so that's actually Jane Jensen's voice. I thought you meant like some famous actress from the 20s. Whose name I didn't know. That has that voice. Oh wow. Oh, I really wanted to save before that. I didn't know it just took me straight there. Well, we've been flung into Act 2. I was gonna save before I asked to go to the Dagger.
Your perky demeanor and thorough technique are making you a first-class detective.
Are they? We haven't detectived very much. It's awfully dark. Alright. Act 2. Oh, nice. Sending sin.
This affair is by invitation only, Fräulein. Your papers, please.
Oof.
Danke, Fräulein. I'll return this pass when you are leaving. Enjoy yourself this evening.
Ah, there's our old friend. That's the clock from Colonel's Bequest. Anytime something happens and changes the time, it goes off like that. Alright, I'm actually going to save here. Act 2. 2. There we go. Because I don't remember how to do this. Well, I say remember. No, see, I can talk to them, but... I know you can listen to them, but I don't appear to have a listen button, so...
Heard any good rumors lately?
Maybe, or maybe not. What's it worth to you?
Well, I don't have any money right now.
Then I ain't got no rumors for you, Toots.
Thanks.
Bonjour, Miss Bo. Dr. Carrington told me you were covering this party for the newspaper.
How would Carrington know?
That's right, Miss Delacroix. I'm writing the social news column.
Ah, the social news. I was thinking you were here about the burglary.
The burglary? Of course not. The newspaper would never assign a female cub reporter like myself to such an important story.
Ah, you are probably being correct, Miss Bo.
Laura Bowe's being very smart.
This is quite a party. Does the museum always have a big fundraiser when they open a new exhibit, Dr. Carter?
No, but they've never had such an important exhibit opening here before. And I'm an important curator with an important salary, so the museum wouldn't have been able to keep me employed here without financial assistance.
You must be very important for the museum to go to so much trouble.
Naturally. The museum is lucky that I accepted this position as the head of their new Egyptian antiquities department. Why, my name alone will attract more visitors and more money to the museum.
Any chance that the Tutankhamun exhibit will make a stop here on its American tour?
No. I'd hate to embarrass my relative by
Quite the
putting his
voice actor.
Tutankhamun artifacts on display here. They pale by comparison to my own great discoveries, such as the Dagger of Amon Ra.
Of course. How silly of me to think otherwise.
Yes, that was rather silly of you.
Anyway, yes, all the men huddled around Yvonne. From what I recall, though, Yvonne is not exactly dissuading them.
Good evening, sir. My name is Laura Bow.
I am Ramses Najir, Miss Bow. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Here's Ramses.
Good evening, Dr. Carrington.
And this is Carrington.
Good evening, Miss Bow. Good evening.
Okay. So, do I use my... Is that what this is for?
Stop that, you silly female.
Stop that, you silly female. My goodness. What a thing to say.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Did she just place a drink in her purse?
A crystal water receptacle.
Oh, okay. It's an empty glass. A crystal water receptacle. Come on now.
Feels like... That's not the sort of thing you want to examine too closely.
Ooh, can I examine the stuff in my bag?
The cover isn't made of cheap leather. It's made of cheap imitation leather.
Ah. Can I magnify in the magnifying?
A careful examination with the magnifying glass reveals this to be a magnifying glass.
How did I do that?
The bottom of the glass reads, manufactured by Lion Decker Glassworks, Coarse Gold, California.
Great. Well, I'll have to use this on everything I see.
Looking at a small portion of the big head really doesn't do justice to the immense size of the statue, but you can see that the bust was sculpted with extreme care, almost as if the sculptor's life depended on it, which it did.
What? That's not... They didn't find that in Egypt. That's made just for, like, the intro of this museum. Thing's massive. That would be outrageously...
Don't touch the semi-happy partygoer.
Why is he only semi-happy?
Hi, I'm Laura Bow.
Laura.
Being snobbish high society types, these partygoers just ignore you entirely.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Laura Bow.
I know.
Being snobbish high society types, these partygoers just ignore you entirely.
Should I speak for myself?
The food and champagne look good, but you're trying to stay on a diet, so you make the wise decision to leave them alone.
That is not a why. If you go to a party, you take the food. Don't. Ah, here we go. There's some people.
Hi, I'm Laura Bow, and I'm covering this event for the Tribune Society news column.
Have a good lark. See you in a little bit.
Good evening, Miss Bow. I'm the Countess Lavinia Waldorf.
Oh wow, that looks like the lady from the other
Please
game.
be sure to spell my name right in your story.
Okay, here. Just teleported through her. Let's ask her. She seems like she might know what's going on around here.
What do you make of the theft of the Dagger of Amon Ra, Countess?
Oh, it's horrid. Simply horrid. What sort
Amon
of
Ra.
creature would make off with a priceless work of art, I wonder?
Do you have any ideas about who it might have been?
Oh, my, no! I try not to associate with dreadful people, dear girl.
Fair enough, I guess. Let's ask them hello.
Hi! You're having such a good time, I thought I'd introduce myself. I'm Laura Bow of the New Orleans Bows. The fanatically happy snobs just ignore you entirely. They're having so much fun, you're sure they're putting on an act to impress their friends. Hi! You're having such a good...
Okay.
Hi!
Okay.
Silence. Hi!
Okay.
Hi!
Okay. Can we go in here? Yes. Yes, we can. I thought we could, but this is the one part. I will be back. Look at that wonderful, wonderful emote. Thank you so much for the power up there.
You can't touch the
I
daggers
appreciate
on
that.
display in the locked case.
I thought I could.
The dagger shows Pittsburgh's high degree of craftsmanship.
This is the one, right, where we look at each one.
That's not...
I thought maybe I didn't remember what I thought I did.
Upon close inspection, you see nothing new.
Oui, event seems a little more popular with the men, no? Indeed, there it is.
You can't touch the daggers on display in the locked case. It looks just like the dagger of Amon Ra. Isn't it beautiful?
So that's the real dagger, is my understanding. I thought we grabbed it right now. Oh crap.
Fräulein, this gift shop is closed. You should not be here.
Oh, I'm sorry. The door was unlocked.
Unlocked? My assistant will be disciplined harshly for this mistake.
Oh, it's Gabriel.
Please
I haven't
rejoin
played
the
those yet,
party
so I didn't
now.
know. I just have to go by the name.
Injure you.
Yeah, all the Gabriel Knights will be absolutely blind, and I've never seen any of them. Well, you know what? I once saw parts of one. I don't even know which one it was. But it was like the very end, and I don't really remember what was happening. Are these different people? They look different.
Hi. You're having such a... The
No.
fanatic...
They don't care about any of this. Yeah, there's some way to do, well, that exact, picture that I will be back. Put in chat. Okay, okay, there it is. That's the other problem with Scumvy. I can't, oh, I see. It actually cares about where I am. 3D adventure, everybody. Sierra, 3D adventure. But I don't know how to listen in. The other problem with Scum VM is I can't lock, or maybe someone could tell me how to lock the mouse. Oh, excellent, Sitting Stan.
There
Whoa,
I was,
what did I do?
standing on
I was
the
looking at
hillside
chat.
above the excavation in the Valley of the Kings, with the faithful
just walk
Mahmoud
up to him?
describing the dance of the Seven Veils to me in great detail, when a shout arose up from the workers below us. Sensing an important discovery at
Laura
hand,
Bow is so
since
inconspicuous.
I had a sixth sense about these things, I scurried downhill to see that a step had been uncovered in the sand. It turned out to be the entrance to the Temple of Amon Ra. I took the trowel from the Boskafir and cleared the sand away from the rest of the steps myself, revealing the entrance to the temple. The seal of the necropolis was intact on the door seal, indicating that the temple had not been disturbed. I knew that fate had brought me to the discovery I had been seeking for so long. Tireless after my exertion in clearing the staircase, I used a sledgehammer to break through the sealed doorway. Within lay the greatest accomplishment of my considerable career. Hidden within the darkness, untouched for thousands of years in the isolated temple, lay the magnificent dagger of Amon Ra, the greatest discovery of modern archaeology.
Good show.
Magnifique. Very impressive, Dr. Carter.
So, that's when you heisted it, right?
No, I
How
didn't
did Ziggy even
heist
get
it,
in
you
here?
annoying little man. I took it out of the temple and showed it to the workers, who immediately fell upon their faces, all 350 of them, to show respect for my accomplishment.
That's hard to believe, Dr. Carter. Egyptian workers have proudly worked the archaeological digs for many years. I would not think they'd exaggerate their respect for you to such an extent.
But then you weren't there, were you, Mr. Nagier?
Well, no, that's true.
And when was the last time you were in Egypt, Mr. Nagier? You seem to have lost some of your accent.
Well, it has been several years.
I thought as much.
Your discovery really was quite a remarkable achievement, Dr. Carter.
Was remarkable, Dr. Carrington? You mean, it is a remarkable achievement. There has never been anything like it before.
Quite so. Correction noted, Doctor.
If you will all be excusing me, I see a man I need to speak to.
Certainly, Miss Delacroix. Certainly.
I don't... Where'd she go? Wait, can I go the other way? Oh, go the other way. Is that Penn and Teller back there? Wait, hold on, is it? Kind of looks like it could be. He's like kind of blonde, a little balding. It's bigger, big enough to be. Looks like
It's a semi-happy partygoer.
I'm suspicious. When was this game made? It's 1992. Ah, okay. So I just walk up to him. I listen in. No. Apparently not. Or is it these two? Okay, let's just try to talk to them directly.
Good evening. I'm Laura Bow.
The snobbish high...
Okay. Sorry, that wasn't even my old computer like it normally is. That was that was the actual internet dropping. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, let's see here. Sorry about that. My goodness. What were we doing? We were talking to these new people. Is everything good? It looks like everything's back. Oh, people are probably gone. It didn't make it through the it came back like right after the timer, and I have the timer set to as long as possible. Oh, that means I have to combine these two videos. Bleh. I hate combining VODs. Yes, here we go. No, don't ask her a question. Depths, thank you so much. I'm not sure what happened
Good
there.
evening, Dr. Miklos.
Oh, good evening, Miss Bo.
Actually, let me look at something real quick. Oh. My phone died right as the internet was coming back, so I guess I can't check something. I'll check later.
Miss Bo, I am not wishing to be the rude person.
There she is.
But I must keep mingling this evening unless you have this specific question.
I'll have some questions
You
later.
must be Dr. Ptah Sheptut Smith. Nice gold ankh you're wearing. This is quite a party, isn't it?
I find it distasteful to celebrate thievery in the name of science. The artifacts in this museum's Egyptian collection do not belong here. They belong in Egypt.
Fair.
That's only your opinion.
Whoa, Laura!
It is the truth. And the thieves who rob Egypt of its ancient treasures will find death waiting for them.
Laura's
Amon
usually
Ra
chill.
will have his revenge.
I see. Well, nice weather we're having.
Huh. Well, that's kind of rude. Can't you, like, listen in? How do I do that? I did it earlier. Just, like, walked near them, right? I guess not in this case. Let me ask him about the burglary. He seems kind of... Well, I say he's not suspicious. He's more like... has motive, but I kind of agree with him. King of Nowhere, thank you so much.
Do you have any idea who would want to steal the dagger of Amon Ra?
Amon Ra.
It has already been stolen once from Egypt.
I can see I won't get anywhere with you on this topic.
Let's talk to the, Dr. Miklos. She works here. Maybe she knows what's going on.
Dr. Miklos, do you have any idea who would want to steal the dagger of Amon Ra?
Amon Ra?
Very funny. Everybody, silly girl. It's a priceless artifact. Not only that, but it is said that the blade is an unknown alloy that can slice through bone like butter.
I suppose that was a silly question after all.
You know what I've decided?
That. Do
I'm
you
not...
know of anyone with any particular motive?
Well, Tut Smith and Ramesses Najir both wanted it very badly to return it to their homeland. But they are both so upset, it hardly seems possible that they could have done it. Then again, perhaps they are just fine actors.
So what I was going to say, I don't know that I like the way their necks extend beyond the portrait. It kind of looks creepy. I don't know. I know it's weird. Maybe it's not that weird, but let's see what the detective says about the burglary.
If you ask me, Missy, they're blowing the whole thing out of proportion. Begorra, you'd think that something important had been stolen.
You don't consider a priceless Egyptian artifact to be important?
Listen, girlie, if I chased down every petty theft that occurred within the nastier segments of the population, I'd be working 30 hours a day.
I would hardly call the Lion Decker Museum a nasty segment of the population, Mr. O'Reilly. And if you're referring to our Egyptian visitors, shame on you. And don't call me girly.
By me father's whiskers, you're a fiery one, Miss Laura. All right, I won't call you girly, little lassie.
Yeah, she's normally pretty cool, but I don't know. Yeah. Is that Columbo? Yeah, it is. One more thing. Excellent, excellent, excellent emote. Whose is that? Oh, Sakanaka? Is that what it says? That's yours? Incredible. Oh, bother. I've been foiled by the 3D adventure again. So I cannot listen to them. Is that what I'm hearing here? I can't eavesdrop on these fine gentlemen and gentlewomen. I like the madness. Is this how you eavesdrop? You just walk around for a while until you start hearing things? Colonel's Bequest was so good. I think I liked it more than this so far. But, I mean, I haven't... Here we go.
Did he bet? She's some dish, ain't she?
Yes, those French women really have something. I don't think my wife would ever have done it in a mummy case.
In my vast experience of women from different lands, I tend to agree with you, Mr. Niger. I balked when a certain French woman suggested we have a deep conversation on the back of a dinosaur, but I was pleasantly surprised by the results.
Yes, Miss Delacroix is certainly the cat's pajamas, as the Americans would say.
Yeah, we does come up with some good sayings, don't we?
Quite.
Good Lord, I hadn't realized a woman was present. Please excuse us, Miss Bow.
Oh, I wasn't actually listening to you gentlemen, Dr. Carrington. I just happened to be standing here. Excuse me.
My hand on my ear like a crazy person. So can I just keep listening to whoever's here? So that's Ziggy and the Waldorf and Carrington?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miss Bow.
No, it's Ramses. Okay. Let's see what he says about the thieveries.
Mr. Najee, would you have any idea who might have stolen the Dagger of Amon Ra?
No, but whoever did should be boiled alive. He should be fed to hungry crocodiles. His guts should be thrown from the pyramids. He should... Oh, excuse me. I get a little passionate on the subject.
Quite all right, Mr. Najee. I understand.
Goodness. Let's ask the Countess about the burglary.
I bore rather easily, dear girl. Do let's move on to another subject,
Fair enough. Alright, let's go see who's around this side now. I don't know who that is, but we'll talk to him. Is that Carrington, or is that the other guy whose name I've just forgotten?
Egyptology, is all quite the fashion now, Miss Bow, but it's been a serious science for many years. I can recommend a number of fine books if you're interested.
I actually meant to ask you about the burglary, I'm gonna be honest.
What do you make of the theft of the dagger, Dr. Carrington?
It's simply beastly. What is the world coming to when crepuscular ruffians can invade a museum like Visigoths?
Do you have any idea who could have done such a thing?
Not at all. But if I did, I'd be tempted to teach the brute a lesson.
Alright, well, you're a pile of uselessness. Can we go back here as well? It looks like there's a door or something. Yeah, how does he know they're a crepuscular? Feel free to define that word for, you know, someone in the chat who might not know what it means. I'm too busy playing this game to do it, or I would. Because of course I know. Okay, we can go. Oh, check it out.
Back to the rotunda, Fräulein. The rest of the museum is off limits. And you are spooking their mastodons.
Ah, I guess not. That must be later. Yeah, that's sort of like it's one of those words where I kind of like have a feeling of what it means, but I don't really know. And that's sort of, yeah, exactly. It means nocturnal. Excellent. See, I've only ever read it, and I've always just sort of thought it meant like rugged? Not even burly. I don't know. I guess it's nocturnal then. Fair enough.
Brian, I'm having the hardest of times keeping my hands off you.
Who the hell is Brian?
Not here, Yvette. There's too many people.
Oh, the detective.
They are not important. You are the most powerful man.
An animal that roams at twilight. Oh.
What about that Carrington guy? He's president of this museum.
The doctor, he is old and weak. You are the young one and strong.
Yeah.
And what would you be wanting, Miss Bow?
Oh, well, I thought I heard you call my name.
You must have been hearing things. I didn't even mention your name.
Heron things.
Sorry. I've got to be going now. Excuse me.
I've got a heron out by the water. It's pretty cool.
And what were you doing when that fancy dagger was being stolen then?
Let me see. I was sleeping in my hotel room.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I haven't been sleeping too well since I arrived in this country. I'm tired, so I'm not thinking too well.
You're not sleeping well. Would you be having a guilty conscience then?
I do not understand.
Talking to a
Mr. O'Reilly.
detective.
Perhaps it is the English. It is such a curious language, not as clear as the Egyptian.
Well, you say the dagger is what brought you to this country. If I were in your position, I'd be tempted to steal it.
Steal what has already been stolen? The dagger of Amon Ra belongs to the Egyptian people, Mr. O'Reilly, not to Dr. Carter, not to this museum, and not to this country.
I'd be watching what you're saying, Dr. Smith. You're digging your hole deeper with every word.
Amon Ra will seek his own vengeance on those who have removed his dagger from Egypt. Amon Ra does not require my help.
You say you were sleeping when it was stolen. Were you alone?
That, sir, is none of your business.
Ah, that's where you're wrong, Dr. Smith. It is my business as long as you're a suspect in the burglary.
A suspect? Do you Americans have no shame? I'm here to gain the return of the dagger by legal means. Ask Dr. Carrington.
I have talked to Dr. Carrington, and I know he told you no dice.
The matter is not settled until the last camel drinks from the water of the oasis.
What's that? Some kind of Egyptian double talk?
Excuse me, sir, but I see a turkey leg on the buffet table that requires my attention.
Alrighty. Alright, what are these folks talking about? Apparently nothing. Okay. Well, let's go see if someone else is... Is that...
It's a happy party go.
No. I didn't know if that was the, Yvette. Yeah, I was gonna say, does everyone know that it was stolen at night? Was it stolen at night? Why are you going? I guess I was too close to the table. She thought I wanted to be at the top. Alright, let's see what these two are saying. That's Ramses and the Countess?
If you want to know my theory about it, I think it was stolen by an Egyptian. No offense to your people, Mr. Nagier, but I think there is a secret sect of Egyptian sun worshippers who have sent an envoy here to steal the dagger.
Countess, I hardly think that's likely. Secret sects like you're describing haven't existed in hundreds of years.
Oh, really? And what makes you such an authority on secret sects, Mr. Nagier?
Well, I am only expressing my opinion, madam. I'm certainly not an expert on the subject.
Quite so. I think my theory is as good as anyone's, darling, and I heard it from a reliable source.
Oh? Who was that?
Never mind. Let's just say my source has never been wrong before.
There's always a first time for everything, Countess. I still find your theory far-fetched.
Since you seem to be listening, Miss Bow, what do you think of my theory?
What? Oh, I definitely think it's worth considering, Countess.
There, you see, Mr. Nagier.
Did she just put a lisp on?
Takes me seriously.
To tease Ramses?
Of course, it is kind of far-fetched.
Well, I never. Excuse me.
Oh, did I say something wrong? I'm sorry.
So the reason I look so mad there is I tried to talk to her about the burglary and she told me to F off. And then she's just gonna sit there and talk to Ramses about it?
So that's the deal, Countess?
I'd rather not talk about it right now.
Yeah, no kidding. DeWall's got ears around here. And so does certain nosy reporters, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I simply must speak to Dr. Carrington.
Sure thing, Toots.
The Countess and Ziggy are doing something. Alright, that looks like a no-go. Let's see if someone's over here. We've never eavesdropped on the right side. It's always like someone by themselves, though. She will not go off this... Okay. Here we go. There's a crew. Is that Carrington, Miklos, and Countess? Who is this?
Young lady, if you want to ask me questions for your newspaper, that's fine, but...
Okay, let me just... We'll ask about the burglary.
You must be very upset about the burglary.
Quite so. If I ever find out who stole my dagger of Amon Ra, they won't live to regret it, I can assure you.
Oh my! Do you have any idea who would do such a thing?
I have my suspicions, but I need more proof before I subject him to the full force of my wrath.
Have the police learned anything?
Those incompetents? Hardly. They couldn't even find any clues around the Dagger display.
Sounds like the burglar might have been a professional.
Perhaps. It's more likely the local constable couldn't find a clue if it jumped up and bit him on the bum.
Is this Pippin Carter or Archibald? Let me look at him.
Dr. Pippin Carter is
That's
a tall,
Pippin Carter. Okay.
dignified, middle-aged gentleman with a carefully trimmed mustache.
That makes sense because I have a note that says he's mad about the dagger, whereas Archibald III does not care. Have we met Archibald III? I don't think we have.
It's a happy party, It's a happy party.
Okay, that looks like the detective, but I guess it's not. I didn't recognize the red dress lady. Is that the detective?
Miss Bo?
Oh!
Oh! Mr. Dorian?
It's Dorian.
That's right. We met at the docks.
His voice is
Oh dear. Your shoes.
cartoonish.
They aren't exactly formal.
Oh, well, I can explain that, but not right now.
I see. Well, what brings you here?
You.
Oh, me?
You told me you'd be here tonight, and, well, I thought we should talk.
Oh? About what?
Is his voice distracting to anyone else?
Could we step outside for a minute? The moonlight is very nice tonight.
Well, all right. I think I'd enjoy that.
Just like the way they did the reverb or something, not his voice exactly. Stepping outside here. Stepping way outside. Where are we going?
I just wanted to explain to you who I really am.
You're not Steve Dorian?
Well, yes, I am Steve Dorian, but I felt like I didn't give you the most accurate impression of myself when I met you earlier today. But, gee willikers, I'm just not used to meeting attractive young ladies on the docks.
I wasn't down there looking for a man. I'm a professional journalist working on a story.
Oh, well, yes, of course you are. I didn't mean to imply anything. In fact, I was very impressed with your professionalism and with your smile. I just didn't want you to think I'm a common stevedore.
Well, I'll admit I was wondering what a stevedore was doing at this ritzy museum fundraiser.
My stevedore job pays the bills, but I'm aiming for a career as an artist. However, I'm really here because I'd hate myself for the rest of my life if I didn't try to see you again. Well, maybe I'm a fool, maybe you think we're too different, but I had to try.
This is all very fast.
Well, I'm very flattered. Are you always this nervous?
I'm not very good with women. I've spent all my time working ever since I was 10 years old, when my father died. I've never had a chance to date very much. Lately, I've spent my free time going to school.
I'm starting to think we're more alike than I first thought. My mother died when I was very young, so I was raised by my father. What kind of an artist are you?
I'm a painter, and I do a little sculpting.
How interesting. But I think that an artist would know enough not to wear work boots with his tuxedo at a formal party.
Oh, I said I'd explain that, didn't I? I was hoping nobody would notice. I had to blow 2 weeks' pay to rent this tux, but I didn't have enough left over to rent the fancy shoes. It's just that I had to see you again.
You spent all your money just to see me? My goodness, I don't know what to say.
Say you'll have dinner with me some evening. I may seem a little odd, but I promise that I'm harmless.
Speak silently,
I'd be
yeah.
honored to spend an evening with you and show you the sights around town.
It's so
well,
deep.
I don't usually, but you've gone to a lot of trouble to find me. I think I can trust you.
Really? You'll do it? Oh, thank you. You won't regret it. I'll make it a
It sounds
memorable
slowed
evening.
down almost, more than like a
I'll dance
natural
for
deep
you.
voice.
I'll sing for you. Anything you want.
Well, there's no need to get carried away. Let's see how dinner goes first.
Of course, you're absolutely right. I don't seem too anxious, do I?
Maybe just a bit, but that's okay.
Okay, I'll take a deep breath and calm down. I'll be fine. I'll do whatever you want.
I think this is the beginning of something important, Steve. I like you already.
What?
Let's go back to the party, Steve.
What?
I've got work to do.
I don't remember that. Just kissing Steve Dorian out in front of the museum here. His work boots. And he just traipses right across. You're married. Your quest is... Oh dear. This is the 1920s. Nah, Laura wouldn't put up with that shenanigans. Here we go. Ziggy and Yvette. This should be real riveting stuff here. Retro Demiurge, thank you so much for the 15.
Well, ain't you the hoity-toity dame these days?
Stream streak.
I almost didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
Excusez-moi, am I knowing you, sir?
Ziggy's my moniker. You gonna pretend you doesn't know me?
You are making the joke with me, no? Perhaps you have confused me with someone else?
I ain't joking. You're Yvette Delacroix. I'd know that body of yours anywheres.
I am sure I am not knowing what you mean, Monsieur Ziggy.
Oh, I get it. Yous is worried one of these hi-hats is gonna hear us, right? Oh, okay. I'm clued in. We can talk later.
Yeah, that's Ziggy.
Are you enjoying the culinary delights this evening, Miss Delacroix?
Culinary delights.
This food, it is adequate. I do not eat so much. This way I maintain my figure, no?
Ah, yes. And a lovely figure it is, Miss Delacroix.
Merci, Dr. Carrington. You are so kind.
I feel we've known each other long enough. Please call me Archibald.
As you wish, Archibald. I am yours to command, as always.
Miss Bow, is there something I can do for you?
Nope, I'm not even here.
Oh no, I was just admiring Miss Delacroix's dress.
Merci, Miss Bow. And your gown, it is a bit out of date, but charming nonetheless.
Thank you, I think.
Well, if you ladies will excuse me, I
Looks
must
like she has
move
curlers in here. Who is that? The detective and Ziggy?
Well, look
Yeah.
what the leprechaun's dragged in.
Hey, now watch what yous calls me, O'Reilly. I don't know what that leprechaun thing is, but I don't like the sound of it.
I'm sure you've been called worse things, smart guy.
Only by low-class type poisons, O'Reilly. By the way, ain't you afraid of being seen with me?
Cops talk to stoolies all the time, and I was wondering what you're doing here.
I'm a big patron of the arts. That's the kind of high-class guy I am.
You don't even know what the word patron means.
I does too.
Okay, what does patron mean?
Hey, ain't that the countess I see over there? I needs to talk to her.
Riveting stuff. I guess if I'm supposed to walk behind them, I should walk down here, huh? No. Looks like we're done here. Let's try another screen. Come on, Laura. Does anyone know how to lock the mouse in the Gumby? causing me no end of troubles. There we go. Here's a real cruise. So we've got both of the Egyptian. So it's Ramses, and I don't remember the other guy's name, and then Yvette.
One thing I am admiring about the Egyptian man is the way he is treating his woman, with the strong hand and the firm words.
Well, that is the proper way, as our culture teacheth us.
Which is not to say our culture is primitive by any means. Our civilization has evolved over thousands of years, so our methods are quite well thought out and practical.
And the Egyptian man, he is very skilled in the private matters as well, no?
Well, speaking for myself, I feel it is my sacred duty to be knowledgeable in all matters that concern me.
I've certainly had no complaints about my skills, Mrs. Delacroix.
Ah, Miss Bow, I didn't see you standing there.
Ahem. Well, I hear another turkey leg calling my name at the buffet table, so if you'll excuse me.
The turkey leg, it sounds good to me also. I'll accompany you, Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith? That can't be right. I'll write it down, but I don't think that's his name. Okay, looks like they're not chatting. To the next screen! This is quite the sequence we're enjoying here. Oh, it's all the girls. So it's Yvette, Miklos, or Dr. Miklos, and Countess.
Countess,
something.
they tell me you were married to the last museum president, no?
Yes, darling, that's correct. Sterling Waldorf Carlton was such a charming man, and so wealthy. My heart is just an empty void without him.
Yes, Sterling was such a nice man. It's too bad that he's worm food now.
Ew! I prefer to think that Sterling is still with me in spirit.
Oh, I'm sure his body is crawling with maggots by now. But if his spirit is with you,
I think
let
Dr.
me know,
Miklos is
because
my
I'd
favorite
love
person
to
here.
see it.
It is hard to lose a loved one, no? I understand you were only married this short time, Countess.
Yes, I had only 2 short but charming months of married life with Sterling before he died.
And how long had you known this man before you were married?
Oh, we met just 1 charming month before we decided to get married. It was love at first sight.
Where did you meet him?
Oh, I had only been in this country a few weeks when I met Sterling on an offshore casino ship. It's quite legal to drink and gamble there, you know, and all the right people attend. Sterling was so charming, he just swept me off my feet.
This Sterling, he must have had the large broom.
It's just a manner of speech, my dear.
Sterling was a wealthy man. You must have inherited a nice fortune, Countess.
The money
hear the
doesn't
peacock?
matter, darling. Actually, there's
I
an
don't know
annoying
what that
problem
is.
with the estate right now. It seems Sterling was changing his will when he died to give me more money, perhaps. Anyway, I'm sure my attorney will take care of the problem.
Star control to
Too bad
race?
you can't dig him up to finish his new will.
Yes, quite.
What?
The archaeology, it is such a masculine profession.
Oh, a
Right,
species
Mrs.
in the game
Ancient
course.
tombs
I
with
see.
your sledgehammer, thrusting your way into the treasure chambers, touching the gold artifacts. It
That
is
makes a
also
lot more sense than I was
stimulating,
baffled.
no?
Yes, well, when you put it that way, I guess it is rather stimulating being the most important archaeologist of all time.
And it is such a burden to bear this greatness, no? With such pressure to perform, you must be perfect all the time.
Yes, you have a unique understanding of
I
my
do not like his
problems,
voice.
Yvette.
Your problems, they are obvious, no?
Very kind of you to say that, but there are many who misinterpret my actions. They don't understand the pressure of having famous relatives in the same line of work, and having to compare oneself to them all the time.
Ah, but the Tutankhamun find, it is nothing when compared to your discovery, no?
Correct. I didn't realize you knew so much about archaeology.
I know many things, Dr. Carter.
So I've heard. Maybe we should discuss archaeology sometime.
I'd love to hear about the work you do, Dr. Carter. Perhaps later tonight?
Will you be working late tonight?
Oh, yes. I think everyone will be here tonight, no? There is much to be done to prepare for the opening of your exhibit tomorrow.
I was planning a break for tea around 3 a.m. if you'd like to join me.
It sounds wonderful. Perhaps you would come by my office then?
I'd be delighted.
If that's...
It is so gracious of you to take the time to speak with me.
That's our first thing we found.
Nonsense. Think nothing of it.
How will I ever repay you for this courtesy? I know how busy you are, Dr. Carter.
3 a.m. Yvette and Carter.
I'm sure we'll think of something.
I've written it down.
And call me Pippin.
Very good.
I told you to stop bothering me, you camel driver.
Dr. Carter, I will stop bothering you when the dagger is safely back in Cairo.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the bloody dagger has been stolen from the bloody museum, you great twit.
I see no reason to exchange epithets with you, Dr. Carter. I am aware of the burglary. I am also aware that no evidence was left behind, and the dagger case was not harmed. In fact, I think you removed the dagger from the exhibit.
Me? Me? And what bloody reason would I have to steal my own bloody dagger from my own bloody exhibit?
The dagger is not yours, Doctor. It belongs to the Egyptian people. As to why you stole it, I do not pretend to understand your twisted American thinking. Perhaps you wanted to keep the dagger for yourself, in your own private collection.
Perhaps I should ask
why
what? You're shifting the blame onto me, you insignificant peasant. It would be very clever of you to steal the dagger, then stay about to start rumors about someone else stealing it.
Wait, what?
Only an archaeological
Why
thief
did he...
would make such an accusation, Doctor. Now I'm sure that you stole it for yourself.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Did not.
Did.
Did not.
Did.
Gentlemen, please.
Who asked you?
Mind your own business, you nosy reporter.
But
I have more important things to do.
Our discussion is far from over, Dr. Carter.
That's what you think, you malodorous buffoon.
Malodorous. So wait, why did he say... I don't try to understand your American ways, but everyone here seems to be most, like American except for what? Yvette, the Egyptians, and Pippin, who appears to be British from what I can tell. So what was that guy talking about?
This is the western portion of the line. It's an alcove.
What is happening? Sorry, that was weird. My controller was moving. My mouse was moving around without my input. Okay, no eavesdropping to be had here. So frustrating. Go. Oh my gosh. Laura! There we go. Alright, what do we... Oh! Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. This is some good stuff. We're gonna listen to Dorian and Yvette here. Old Stevie.
You are interested in the great art, no? Then you should come with me this evening. I'll give you the personal tour of the old master's gallery.
Well,
I guarantee that you will not be wasting your time. You will enjoy it very much.
Well,
You are studying the art at the université, no?
Well, yes, but...
Then it is settled. I will give you the private tour in a little while, no?
But
There is no need to thank me yet. I will be enjoying it as much as you will.
I don't know if that was a real time. I was writing it down, Master's Gallery, Yvette and Steve, but then it said a little while. That doesn't really help me any. Excuse me. Yawn. Oh my gosh, I thought it broke. I was so upset. What is happening right now? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Saving, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh no. It's all messed up. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, beans. Hold on. Which buttons load? F5 usually? No, that's not it. This is just legitimately all messed up. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Just random buttons here. I don't know. This is strange. Let's just get off the screen and hope it's fixed. Okay, it looks better here. Yeah. No idea what that was. That was terrifying. I did not want to listen to these people talk for 30 minutes again. Might have to have turned high speed on and just bolted around clicking through everything. Incredible. Where the hell is everybody? Should we leave? Or just wanders off. That does not seem important. Can I go back in here now? There's no one anywhere. Oh, I could try to go back into the Mastodon room. We already did this. I bet it is in the Mastodon room. Oh, great. So we can just wander anywhere now? So you can't go down there. I just tried at least not in any way that I can figure out, so I must need to go this way. I don't have an arrow anymore, though. That's very odd.
Achtung! Terrorists are not allowed in this room at this time. You are disturbing the paintings. Raus! You leave now! Mach schnell!
Alrighty. What was that? Did y'all see that? I'm gonna write shiny painting. Something's shining in that painting. I saw it flash. Should I use my microscope?
In every apparent respect, this is a perfectly normal million-year-old chunk of a prehistoric creature's endoskeleton.
Endoskeleton. Well, I'm absolutely baffled.
This is a mastodon, one of the early mammals. This particular example of the order Proboscidea is the Mammoth americanus, or North American mastodon. The chief feature which distinguishes this shaggy beast from the elephant and the woolly mammoth are its molar teeth. The museum staff have labeled this a Struthiomimus, literally ostrich mimic. This is an Eriops skull. Such a large capacity mandible and teensy capacity cranium.
Okay. There must be like someone left that I didn't see or something.
It's a semi-happy party.
Semi-happy partygoer. Semi-happy partygoers.
It's a fanatically happy partygoer.
They're fanatically happy. Was there somewhere to go on the other side that I didn't see? It's the only thing I can think of. No, not really. This is gonna be slow. So can I walk across? There she goes. Let's see if she makes it. Yay! Alright, so what does this all mean? I don't get it. Am I supposed to go back to the gift shop again? Or what if I go this way again? Is it different this time? No.
Achtung!
How odd. Let's go back in the gift shop for some reason. So we already saw the real dagger in there. Maybe we're supposed to see that maybe it's gone now. I don't remember which one it was. It's like one of these four. Not that one.
That's not...
Is there one missing from the lineup?
It looks just like the Dagger of Amon Ra. Isn't it beautiful? It looks...
Okay.
Upon close inspection...
I hate that it makes you switch to exit. That's the worst.
That's upon...
I'm confused. Maybe it's gone. I don't know. Last time seeing it triggered an event or like a time change. That's a mighty fine dagger. It's mighty made in Pittsburgh. Can I go out the bottom? No. I like that some of these have arrows and then some do not. The hell do I do now? This game's felt less like it has puzzles and more like it's like one of those games where it's just a story, but instead of like actually making decisions through like text, you just wander around aimlessly till something happens. I'm baffled. There's no one to talk to, nothing to do, and nowhere to go. Maybe I'm supposed to do I eat this turkey?
The food in Champagne.
Yeah.
The food...
Right there, she goes wandering. Maybe she's gonna do something with that. No, she forgets immediately upon changing screens what she was going to do. Go, go, go. Go, Laura. Right, can you get whatever that is? I can't tell what it is. Candle?
be greedy. You don't need another water glass.
Oh, it's a glass. Okay. I thought those were all glass, so it looks just slightly different.
The food and champagne look good, but
Okay.
the tablecloth... Looking at a small portion of the tablecloth is dusted with breadcrumbs and stained with grease, champagne, grape juice, and water.
Nice.
Good evening. I'm Laura Bow.
The snobbish high society...
Alright. Trinity Christ, it's going pretty good up until just now. Like, everyone's gone. We already found the dagger earlier. Like, we saw it. And now everyone's gone. And nothing is happening. And there's really, like, 5 screens total. So it's like... Don't really know what to do. Although I'm out of tea, so I think what I'm gonna do next is go get some tea. So. Oh, we're like early. We're like past the like intro, but we're like just getting to the game itself. No one's dead yet. And if this is anything like Colonel's Bequest, and I am aware that it is because I am familiar with some of it, no one's even died yet. So, well, in the intro, like one person was killed on a ship, but we don't know who that was or what that's about. Well, I reckon I'm just going to stand here. All right, I am going to go AFK for just a second to get some more tea. I'll be right back, and we will wander around. I'm a little worried because it kind of went crazy, and I'm wondering if we're bugged out or something. Someone let me know if we're not bugged out. Because one of the things I was going to try is reloading from before and then going through that whole sequence again, but at like high speed, because I'm not sure. But let me know if I'm not bugged, and then I won't do that. I will be right back. We're going to go to my back screen. It might be a little loud. I'm going to turn it down as soon as we get there. Nah, it's not too loud. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. Yeah. Let's go try the gift shop one more time because the Dagger did that earlier. But I don't know. I feel like the game kind of went weird. I'm not sure what that means. God, go faster, Laura. That's not really faster, is it? That's a little faster. All right. Let's cut the speed back down to normal again. Oh, is the volume down? I was like, what is happening? Wait. Turn down the weird slider? Yeah. So the music doesn't turn all the way off. Can you anyway, so that's why I didn't realize the sound was still off.
That's not the
That's kind of loud. Where was the volume before? I'll just leave it there.
upon
So it starts here. So let's just check every single one of these, I guess. Turn down the weird slider. What's going on, Maxilla? Made in Pittsburgh. 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 Made in Pittsburgh.
The Dagger shows Pittsburgh's high degree of craftsmanship.
Is there something else?
Laura, you'd never steal.
But I wanted to look, that's all.
They still look like broken pots. There's an inscription on each of the pots which reads, "These vessels were made by Welsh craftsmen. We make better castles than you do, and our flag has a griffin on it." On each piece, you can see a tiny stamp that says, "Faux Egyptian artifacts, crafted with care by Hakim Rashad Hassan Ali Bozorg and Sons."
What about this carpet? I'm digging it.
The rug is nice and clean.
Alright, thanks for the rug update. Is the game broken? Does anyone know the game well enough to know if it's broken or if I'm just missing something ridiculous? Because it acted a little crazy and then nothing has happened since. Alright, we're cutting the speed back up. And we're gonna look around one last time before I reload to see if it happens the exact same way. Gosh, even fast, she's not fast, eh?
Good evening. The snob. Good evening. Good evening. The snob.
Nope. Same thing for all of them. You go like this way, but not out the door? No. Not like way down here. Is this like an option? No. So I can go up here, but...
Achtung! Terrorists are not allowed in this room at this time. You are disturbing the paintings.
Ah, a very nice specimen of Eohippus, somewhat flatter than it appeared in real life. This is an Archaeopteryx. Correction, this used to be an Archaeopteryx.
Oh my gosh. Are you... What is this? Ridiculous. Boo, this game. Boo. What in the heck?
A house pet, tastefully prepared for battle in 16th century armor.
Oh, here's a door.
The room seems to give gently under the pressure of your fingertips, but no, it's just an illusion. As are so many other things in life.
Wait, what?
The room seems to...
The room? Like, go... Oh, I see. This looks sus.
Chelsea's armor circa 1400. This specimen is unique, since surviving examples of 14th century armor are quite rare. It seems to be guarding the door. The door is locked. The door is locked. When you touch the doorknob, you get a heavy coating of dust all over the palm of your hand.
No one's been in there for a minute.
The mummified corpse of Amenophis III, also known as Amenhotep III, or Memnon by the Greeks. He built large temples to Amon-Ra, both at Karnak and at Luxor. In the 5th year of his reign, Amenophis marched into Nubia to quell a mighty rebellion. He also ruled over the Mesopotamians, since his kingdom was quite large. We also know that Amenophis was a mighty hunter who slew 102 lions during the first 10 years of his reign in his spare time. Now he's dead.
What is this?
The placard says, this is a granite stele depicting Horus and Thoth found in the temple of Amon-Ra.
Ah.
This stele was modified during the reign of the pharaoh Akhenaten, then restored during the reign of Tutankhamun.
What about this one?
It looks remarkably like a glass case in the shape of a pyramid. A small card informs you that this case contained the famous Dagger of Amon-Ra, which is now missing.
Oh, that's the Dagger's case.
This pyramid is a model of the Great Pyramid of Cheops, Khufu, as it appears today. Originally, the entire surface of the pyramid was covered with smooth, polished limestone. This covering has worn away over time to reveal the stepped surface we see now. The base of the Great Pyramid covers 13 acres and was built with over 2 million stones to a height of 480 feet. Construction took 30 to 50 years.
Okay. Ooh, what's that?
Ironically, there's a gold Ankh medallion, the ancient Egyptian symbol of life, resting in the pool of blood.
Wait, the what? Oh, that's that one guy's, isn't it?
A close look reveals the initials PS inscribed in the back of the bloody Ankh.
Dr. Smith? I don't know his first name, but I assume so.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
I feel like I shouldn't have done that. What about this blood?
This is a magnified piece of the ancient Egypt exhibit room. The mummy coffin is made of gilded wood painted with bright, colorful scenes from Hatshepsut's life.
Is it... Let's go look over here.
To maintain a sense of realism, the watermark says that this Rosetta Stone text was printed on papyrus, the equivalent of the paper of ancient Egypt. Apparently, it was cheaper than printing the translation on a piece of black basalt.
Alright, so it looks like this has got smudges on it. Do we open it? I vaguely remember something like this. Oh God, is that Pippin?
A close look at the dagger reveals the words, "Made in Pittsburgh," stamped on the part of the blade that is not buried in Pippin Carter's chest. To your naked eye, the rough surface of the dagger handle doesn't appear to hold any fingerprints, but that's something for the coroner to examine in detail. His right eye is somewhat bloodshot, as if he's been working long hours recently in preparing the ancient Egypt exhibit for public display.
All right, we have our first dead guy.
The red fluid appears to be blood. This might explain Dr. Carter's pale appearance. That's not the sort of thing you want to examine too closely.
The sarcophagus? Okay. What about his pockets?
That would be highly improper, Laura.
Not really.
You don't want to touch this dagger. It's evidence, and you don't know where it's been.
And you don't know where it's been. Well, we know where it is.
You scream like a banshee, lass. Did you kill the man then?
Oh, yeah.
No, I just walked in here and found him.
I suppose that would explain your screaming then. Did you see the murderer?
No.
All right, I'll talk to you later after you've had a chance to calm down. Just don't try to leave the building.
Alrighty then. Oh, Act 3. On the Cutting Edge, Act 3. Very good.
You're doing a fine job, Laura.
Thanks.
Having already interrogated the guests, Detective O'Reilly is now discussing the murder with the staff members as they leave the party. It would be best if you don't interfere.
It's 10 o'clock. Who the heck is
Hi,
that?
Miss Bow. I'm Ernie Leach.
Ernie
Dr.
Leach.
Kerrigan told me you could stay a while and talk to the staff. I've got to lock the doors, so just come and find me when you're ready to leave. Dr. C also has a key, but you don't want to bother him about that.
Thank you, Mr. Leach.
Just be careful where you go. Wolf will get upset if he finds you downstairs. See you later.
Sort of stopped talking at the end there.
Did you manage to learn anything from your interviews, Detective O'Reilly?
Don't bother your little head about it, lass.
It's my job, sir.
This is an official murder investigation, Miss Bow. Do not be interfering.
Oh, I don't mean to interfere. I just want to know what's going on. Any leads so far?
Dr. Carter died as the result of someone sticking a gift shop dagger in his chest. What more do you need to know?
Well, for one thing, who did it?
Someone who didn't like him. That's my guess.
Brilliant.
Brilliant deduction.
Ha!
If you think that you can do better.
I can try.
Oh, wunderbar. Now we've got the amateurs involved.
I may not be a detective, but I'm terribly clever. I've solved murders
Laura.
before.
Just stay out of me way, lass, and don't destroy the evidence.
We have solved murders before,
Certainly
though.
not.
Yeah.
The detective's portrait is just odd. Like it was drawn by someone later that didn't draw the others. I don't know. It's different looking. Alright, so we wandering around again? Oh, they went away.
Good evening, Countess.
Good evening, Miss Bow.
Okay. Oh, the burglary. Can we talk about? Oh, it's Dr. Tut Smith. Okay. Can we talk about Pippin? There he is.
He was a rather good-looking fellow, don't you think? Of course, I was at the party when he died, surrounded by witnesses, but I've already told Mr. O'Reilly about all that.
Literally no one was at the party. Also, this being an exit is outrageous. And this isn't like cut off for y'all. That is just where it ends. It's like this one little spot. You know, let's go this way. All right. What is this? This was shining earlier.
The oil paint on the canvas is old and cracked, but you can still see the characteristic brush strokes of anonymous Bosch, who painted with human bones instead of brushes.
Yeah, but it's shining. Why?
The glint doesn't glint when you hold your finger on it. The oil paint, the oil. A typical light-hearted painting by anonymous Bosch called A Heartwarming Story, depicting dead humans being tormented by skeletons and demons in hell.
Okay, but what do you mean the glint doesn't glint?
The glint doesn't glint when you hold your finger on it. The glint feels like a painting by anonymous Bosch.
Can I move it?
Feels like when you touch the painting, you smear a bit of the paint as if it's still damp.
Wait, what?
Although the paint is old and cracking, the spirit of the artist can still be seen in the bold strokes made by the paintbrush. The humanoid sculpture is not accurate to the tiniest of details. In fact, you aren't even sure what the details are. Alberto Ravioli was still new at sculpting when he created this particular figure. Portrait of a Young Man by Marcello Flaming, Italian master, 1550. When you touch the painting, you smear a bit of the paint as if it's still damp. When you touch the painting, you smear a bit of the paint as if it's still damp.
Is that just a joke? Whoa! That guy just appeared out of nowhere.
You hear?
What do I hear?
This door is locked. Dr. Miklos's desk is large and impressive. The skull of the long-extinct horned rhesus, known in academic circles to be the source of much controversy regarding it as evidence for the extraterrestrial origin of primate evolution. The skull of the
Okay, we did that. I forgot to save. Act 3. Uh-oh. Well, it's actually Act 3. Not to confuse us.
The snake oil certainly smells bad.
Uh-oh. Timing.
Good evening, Miss Bo.
Oh, you startled me.
Good. It gets the blood flowing, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose so.
I see we're looking at my snake oil.
Well, I was just looking around.
I'm sure you meant no harm.
What's the snake oil for, anyway?
It repels snakes, of course. Comes in handy when I'm working in the basement. I lost a load of Egyptian cobras down there a few weeks ago, and I occasionally come across one of those.
Why would a museum even have that?
Those snakes always want to bite me, but I'm sure they don't mean anything by it. It's just their way. They get nervous very easily, you know. Normally, I love to watch them kill things. My Barney will kill anything he can sink his teeth into.
Charming.
Well, I'd like to chat some more, but I've got to rush off and meet that young Steve fellow. He promised to show me his scars. See you later.
His cars?
A magnified intercom slave unit.
Oh. Ah, beans. Is this readable? Hold on. I'm gonna look and see real fast. We haven't redeemed look at the manual, so I'm just gonna look through. See if there's anything that looks like translation of this. Not in that one. Not in this one. And not in this one. You know what we could do? This will be real exciting for everyone. Could just... I know what to do.
A number of hieroglyphics are carefully drawn on the blackboard. There must be at least 40 varieties of cockroach in the display.
Ugh. Oh, look.
You decide that's probably not such a good idea. It's Barney, Olympia's pet cobra.
Cars, scars, or scarves? Ah.
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Oh, I know this one. It's another being cheap.
Thank you for coming to see me, Olympia. This is very nice of you.
You're very welcome, my
She
dear.
was just there.
What can I do for you?
Oh, you see, I found this strange bone, and I said to myself, Yvette, if anyone can tell you what this is, it would be Olympia.
A bone, you say? How fascinating. Where did you find it?
I found it right here in the museum. Here it is, Doctor.
Now, let me see. Ha ha! Yvette, you silly girl. This is a chicken bone.
It is?
Yes, of course. For it is still greasy. You got this at dinner, didn't you?
Oh, you have caught me, Olympia. I was playing the little joke on you.
You are a funny girl, Yvette, but I am quite fond of you.
Olympia, we are the good friends, no? I have the problem I wish to talk to you about.
Oh, certainly. What is it?
Come closer so I can whisper it to you. It is very personal, and I want no one to overhear.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
You don't hear anything.
What is with the statue?
The sculpture has a beautiful face. Its strong but sensitive lines remind you of Steve.
What? It looks like its head's falling off. What the hell does that do? And which way is which? I don't know. Okay. I mean, now that I look at this, there's obviously some sort of cutout here. So, let's try that again. That's a little silly. Ah, yes. Brilliant.
Oh dear, the light bulb blew out. You hope someone will invent a reliable light bulb one of these days.
How about this? I don't trust stairs in any Sierra game, especially when a light bulb is out.
Ouch!
Right. Light bulbs were hot back then. I forgot that. I haven't had to worry about a light bulb being hot in like a decade now, maybe more. Okay. Nice swan dive off the stairwell. Yeah. Death number 2. What a death music. Whoops. Okay, I don't get it. Why can't she just walk down the stairs? Death 3. So you're physically incapable of doing this, I'm reckoning. That's so stupid. Yeah, it literally just is blocking me from going Death 4. Alright, we'll just assume Laura cannot see. She doesn't know anything about it. That is strange. Also, this is the most ridiculous trigger. This like neck is broken. Let's see what's over here. Wait, no. The other side, man. Wait, what? Wait, is it just an alcove? Yeah, okay. Let's go this way. Good death farming spot. That's true. I still don't understand this glint. I assume it's like a hole in the... Whatever. This place is like... Why is she just walking over that? 3D adventure, folks. 3D adventure. Whoa, look at him. He's adorable. Oh, look at him.
It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. His name is Rex.
Hi, Rex.
Isn't that clever?
It's pretty clever. It's actually not at all clever.
A sign on this dinosaur bone display says, "Please touch." Either these bones feel lonely, or the museum wants you to learn more about the bones by coming into close personal contact with them. You pick it up and place it in your purse.
That was not my plan. What?
The bone is fossilized and dusty.
Please touch. All right, I guess that's something. Oh, can I walk around the back or something? What's happening? What? What? What was that? Am I not like, do I not have the full screen? What is happening with this wandering off screen? So I'm not touching anything. She's just... bizarre. Alright, well, whatever. We got the bone. What's this place? What are all these?
The helmet on this Italian suit of armor, circa 1460, is interesting because it's a barboot, which lacked protection for the lower part of the face. The barboot is sometimes called the barboot sallet because, like the 15th century sallet, it doesn't enclose the whole head, offering most of its protection to the top. Unlike the barboot, however, the sallet is often characterized by a
like going to a
reinforced
real
forehead
museum.
plate and an elongated pivoted nape defense. It is, however, difficult to differentiate between the barboot, the sallet, and the bassinet. The shallow barboot resembles the sallet, while the deep barboot resembles the bassinet. Then again, who really cares? The armor of Anne de Montmorency, Constable of France, worn at the Battle of San Quentin on August 10, 1577. Thin and comparatively light, 50 pounds, it was worn by a man of 64 years, which was quite old for that time. This armor is a 3/4 fighting suit. Its illustrious occupant met his death at the siege of Saint-Denis in 1567, at which time the armor came into the possession
Scordian,
of the first Earl of Pembroke,
because
who
it's
led
a
the
Sierra
English
game,
knights into battle.
and it let me pick it up. As far as I'm concerned, it was
The
asking for
faceplate
it.
on the armor is slightly open, as if something is protruding from the inside of the dark helm.
Okay.
Jeepers, Laura, not in front of witnesses.
Oh. Gotta wait for the Countess to wander off here. It said please touch.
Dr. Carter's body has been indelicately crammed into the
Wait,
suit
what?
of armor. His filmy eyes gaze in mute shock. His head is bent at an unlikely angle, and the skin is puckered where the helmet's edges bite into the expanding flesh.
Did she say that was Pippin?
Dr. Carter's body...
Yeah.
Dr. Carter's skin is cold and disgusting to the touch. He definitely gives the appearance of being dead. Silence alone is great.
I'm confused.
Dr. Carter's... That would get you...
Why is Dr. Carter there?
The steel armor...
I actually meant to look at it.
Up close, the suit of armor looks scratched. Up close, the suit of armor looks scratched.
This belongs in a museum, Indiana Jones. This doesn't belong in a museum. This belongs in my purse. Laura Bow.
The armor
Very
of
good,
Galio
Maxwell.
de Genrillac, 1465 to 1546. Distinguished member
Oh, I'm
of one
gonna
of the
just-
great feudal families of France. Who the helm...
I just can't. Oops, don't touch it. Well, don't do that. Stop. Look at it.
A rare 17th century English tapestry which tells the story of Teutonic warrior cockroaches that crossed into England from Germany and besieged the castle of Rochford-on-Essex. Although the cockroaches managed to storm the castle walls after a 90-day siege,
Starful Morning.
the
How's
knights
it
of the
going?
castle managed to squash the invaders when they reached the castle's inner keep. Since that great battle, the castle of Rochford-on-Essex has been free of cockroaches. Unfortunately, it has also been free of humans. 1 year after the great battle, everyone in the castle died of the plague. Shortly afterward, the castle fell into disrepair and sank into the swamp.
All right, just for you, Anitsu.
The helmet on this Italian suit of armor, circa 1460, is interesting because it's a barboot, which
It is
lacked
interesting.
protection for the lower part of the face. The barboot is sometimes
not
called
King's
the
Class.
barboot sallet because, like the 15th century sallet, it doesn't enclose the whole head, offering most of its protection to the top. Unlike the barboot, however, the sallet is often characterized by a reinforced forehead plate and an elongated pivoted nape defense. It is, however, difficult to differentiate between the barboot, the sallet, and the bassinet. The shallow barboot resembles the sallet, while the deep barboot resembles the bassinet. Then again, who really cares?
All right, well, there you go. There's your barboot sallet. And I've honestly forgotten the third one. What in the bananas is this horrifying room?
It's the head of a Ramapithecus man.
Oh, okay. Okay. Still horrifying. Bassinet. Okay. this museum seems a little unfocused. True.
This is the Life Mask exhibit. You haven't seen this many dead-looking, expressionless faces since your accounting class at the university. This head is from England. You ponder whether or not he always looked so grim.
Why is this guy looks like a friar?
This appears to be the head of an Eskimo. You wonder
Whoa.
if they really do use every part of a seal. This is the Life Mask exhibit. This is the Life Mask. This head is French-Canadian. You wonder if French-Canadians are anything like Creoles and Cajuns.
I'm from Louisiana in this game. Fair enough. Every click is a terrifying suspense of some horror.
This is the Life Mask. This is the life. The head is from Brazil. It reminds you of your great-aunt Marjorie, who went to Brazil to treat her brain fever and never came back.
Space humans, that's right.
It's the head of a Ramapithecus man.
Oh, these are like
The head is from Mongolia. You've heard that the Mongols would have taken over the world if their ponies' legs hadn't been so short.
I have?
This is the Life Mask. It's the head of a Neanderthal man. He looks so brutish. It's the head of an Australopithecus man. Poor little fellow. The plaque says there were animal tooth marks in his skull.
Oh.
It's the head of a Cro-Magnon man. My, how people have changed.
Is the G said like that Y thing? Magnon? Like filet? I've always said Magnon. I'm uncultured swine. Wait, what? What? This room, inexplicably, is at the back corner of the knight armor display. They've got like the world's worst, I don't know, sports court. I don't know what game this is for. And then a wall of heads tucked just behind the armor. Woof.
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
Okay, what about this?
There's a thick coating of dust on the transom.
What's a transom?
It's the traditional sort of hinged transom that can be opened and closed for ventilation. It seems to have a lot of dust on it, as if it hasn't been used in a long time.
Oh, it's one of those things from old cartoons that you climb through over the top of a door. I've never seen one in real life. So I'm guessing then Pippin's...
A peek into the mummy case reveals that Pippin's body has been removed.
I see. It's real dramatic with that close. I guess there's probably not...
The highly polished surface feels smooth and...
That's not really what I meant to do.
The
Oops,
card, the Rosetta Stone... The Rosetta...
Stop. Okay, here we go. A. This is my kind of puzzle. B. Let's take a left turn here. Sort of a cat paw is what I've managed to draw. It's just like a hand. I'll call that a mitten. D. This isn't how the Rosetta Stone works? Scordian. That can't be right. Why would this game lie to us? E. What is that, a cricket? A grasshopper? A slug? Well, it's an F. It's fallen down. That's what it is. It's just an F that's fallen over. Gotten dragged a little. Slug. Yeah. Sorry. I usually mute when I cough, and then I just sort of didn't realize. That kind of looks like a... I've forgotten the name. It's not a compass. It's the eye thing with a sextant. There we go. Looks like a sextant. I don't think they had those in ancient Egypt, but I honestly don't know. I wouldn't have guessed offhand that they did, but... Oh, the Rosetta's own software. I was like, the software? I never used that. I remember there used to be a lot of ads for that. I haven't... There might still be. I haven't seen an ad in so long. Like, the only ones I see every once in a while are for some medicine I hope I never need. I kind of draw like a lion now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the lion is for L. That makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. L. I probably could have remembered that one, huh? And an M for the old owl. Alright, I'm only going to show you all this once. And we'll never speak of it again. Yeah, I drew it. There it goes. Wow, look at those. They're totally... I can draw better than that. I just didn't, that's all. I bask in it for a few more moments. Okay, you're done. Thank you for the good job. It's bad. I normally draw better than that. No! Time. It's 10:15. GG. Thank you for the GGs. Let's go translate the text. Oh, read the manual. Is it okay if I reject that? And we do it next time? I don't have a lot more time. Unfortunately, I have to wake up. I woke up at 4:50 this morning, and I've been up since then. So I've been up. In 5 minutes, I'll have been up 22 hours. So I was going to go, and I have to wake up early again tomorrow. Not 4 early. I just need to wake up at 7, but thought I might get 5 hours of sleep. So sorry, I'm going to reject the read the manual at this point. That's cruel. I like it. Oh, shh. What is this? If this is Pippin Carter again. If this is Pippin again, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, what's this? Looks like he has some over
Search
here.
the left arm for clues, but come up empty-handed.
Boo! Narrator. No, I like it.
Your careful observation reveals that this is a rented tuxedo bearing the marks of repeated alterations. There is a stain above one pocket. A whiff reveals the strong, fresh scent of champagne.
Is this Steve?
You find a large grease stain on the right sleeve.
I don't think he does.
You give it a quick whiff and identify the scent of turkey hors d'oeuvres. Your careful observation reveals
That looks like a
this
bird.
is a rented tuxedo. The blood has begun to clot, darkening and thickening, or both.
Okay, who is this?
The corpse is wearing a black tuxedo jacket. At the moment, it's a poor fit, especially around the neck.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take whatever this is. It looks like
Remove
something.
the arm and it flexes easily. Rigor mortis is not yet set in.
That was not my intention.
You search the pockets and find nothing but the usual lint. You decline to take the jacket with you since it apparently contains no clues and is skewered to the floor anyway.
Right, that would be the major reason.
You
What about
search
pants?
the pockets and find nothing but the usual...
I don't get it. That looks like it's Pippin again. Oh my gosh, time, stop. Time. It's now 11:15.
Look, looks aren't everything.
Okay. Well, I don't even know who that is. Alright, let's go do what we were doing. I was just gonna translate this message and go to bed. Okay, no. Wait, is it this way? She's not gonna like that. Okay, it is this way. So it's down south. A game of darts gone wrong, yeah. Nice job, butthead. Alright, here we go. Oh, beans. Okay, well, this is a bad start, I'll admit, but it's gonna be I. And then a square. And then A. And then 2 lines that I don't know. And then, okay, I'm gonna draw blanks for those. And then an H. And then a blank and a blank. So I'm assuming the dots are new word. So I'm going to draw them in now that I've realized what they're doing. Okay. Although that one doesn't seem to have a dot. Or maybe it's just a long word. Okay. So then it's H blank blank A. I think that's actually a G. And then an E. Let's just keep moving on because I'm a little confused by that. But all right, dot, a blank blank dot blank H I no E. Well, that doesn't make sense either, does it? E. Drusiform! It's going pretty well. I've gotten a little decoder here. Is there a word that has 2 E's on the end? You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking out loud here. Blank E. The. Oh, you can answer. I just said you don't have to. Not extremely inappropriate. I did steal a bone from the museum. That's about the most inappropriate I've gotten. Okay, anyway. The. That's not bad. And then this is a cat, which I do have. That's an L. Blank. Blank. D. Blank. Okay. And then blank. Oh, and then our slug friend, which is an F. I'm thinking that that's an O then, the flower thing. Because I'm going to tell you, There's not a lot of words that aren't IF that start with a one letter and end with an F. So I'm going to draw that as O for now, but I'm not going to fill it in just yet. OF. Okay, now they really got me. E blank E blank blank I blank blank. Everything doesn't fit there. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Once I see these, I'll sort it out. Okay. Then it's blank A. Are there a lot of two-letter words that end with A? True Antichrist. Welcome back. Oh, it's all wound down. Yeah, ha, but that's the only thing I think of, and I already know what H is, though, so it would be a letter I know. Oh no, I just noticed there's like a different bird later. No, this has got to be the right bird. Raw! Maybe so. We'll see. Anyway, let me get back to where I was. That does look like an R. Where the heck was I? There we go. Okay. And then blank, 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 G. That kind of actually gives away the bit of a... Oh my goodness. And then I blank. Now wait a minute. I blank. That must be a T then, because I already have the F. The dots are spaces, yeah. I mean, that's just been my guess from what we've been doing here. All right. And then I have blank, blank H, blank. And then, jeez. Okay, blank H blank. Where the heck is that? There it is. And then I have blank A I L. All right, that makes me think that's an F now, which would make sense, except for I already know what an F is, and it's not that. Tail. Tail could be right. The very first letter is I. It says I. 3 letters. And the middle letter is A. So it's I, and then a new word, blank A blank. I mean, I have pretty good, and I figured out several of the letters. I just haven't gone back and filled them in yet. Aiken has cheeseburger. Oh, when they're doubled, that's actually a different letter. So that's a E if they're 2 feathers. If it's just 1 feather, it's I. Which, you're right. If there's a double I, it would look very... Yeah, Aiken has cheeseburger. All right, I was on fail. Or, no, tail, probably. So it's there. I see where I am. Okay. New word. And then it's I blank. New word. Blank. H E. So that's like super confirmation that that's got to be the T then. But that's confusing. So if that's a T, and that's an O. Well, I already thought that was O, so that's it. Half dome is T. All right, I'm filling that in now. And then the flower that's drooping is an O. That just has to be true. And that makes the, which it does end in 2, so we did get that right. Yep, and then I think the other things, yeah, that would make sense. Well, except for, is any a word? Ni? Honestly, is there any two-letter word that ends in E? You know, they're the nights who say ni. Anyway, let me finish this one bit. B. Ah, those are B's. It has to be B because there's nothing else. I'm filling that in as well. To thee be. Okay, hold on one second. I need to get this word. She'll keep. But what's a, well, wait, no, that can't be right. What's AB? What's a 3-letter word that's like blank AB? Wait. Oh. Wait a minute. No. It's Y. And it's ye. The down slashes are Y. And so it's, I got the first words. It's I pay homage to thee. Ye, like, isn't that a word? Ye who something something. It says, I pay homage to thee, ye something. Let's look at it. Sorry. What is that? Lords. All right, so the cane facing to the right, like a candy cane, is S. And the diamond on the floor looks like something from like a pit from Atari's ET. Is an R. All right. Ye lords of what? Ye lords of something. Oh, we actually already know what the half dome is. Eternity. I bet it's eternity. It is eternity. All right, that gives us everything then. So the squiggle lines are actually the N. And then, yes. Okay, there it is. I pay homage to thee, ye lords of eternity. Last word is gods. It is indeed. I've run out of room on this page. That's irritating. So, where am I? Eternity. Which is there. Raw. So it is raw in that case. And then the next one is STRO. Strong. Raw. Strong in the... Oh, this one's weird. Strong in the what? Night Tree Antichrist! Good riddle and all, but missing a few Rumpelstiltskins, indeed. I pay homage to thee, ye lords of eternity. Raw, strong in the... Where's strong go? Ah, beans. It's so hard to, like, lose track. Ah, head first. So this is wrong then. Or I'm reading it backwards. Let's try it that way. Et ni gnards ar itinerae fo storl a et ot egamo yap I. That doesn't seem right. Oh, I thought you said the way they're facing. So like you follow their heads. Okay. Fair enough. Join the Navy. Where was I? Strong in the something. Where's N? There it is. Is that strong? No. No. God. Where was raw? So it's all right. There it is. Raw. Strong in the nail. Nail? Strong in the nail? I don't get it. Whatever. Well, that's what it says, so that's what we're going with. Strong in the nail. In the... Again. So that does repeat, or am I crazy? Nah, something's not right here. Raw. Dang it. Oh, thank you. Gosh, I'm so smart. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Homage to thee, ye gods. No, ye lords, sorry, of eternity. Raw. Strong. Ah, this is not N. This is I. Is. Strong is the... No, thy. Strong is thy. Nail. That's still nail. Strong is thy nail. There we go. That's where I got messed up. I put thee for for thy. And then I thought I was in the next set, which is in the written again. And so it actually does say in the... strong is thy nail in the... Ooh, that's a new one. We got a blank. Something I in D. Really? Something I and D. But it can't be an F. I already know an F. Nail in the wind. Wind. It's a W. So that squiggle that looks like a 9 is a W. Yes. Okay, here we go. So this is wind. Does that make sense? Strong is thy nail in the wind. We'll put an asterisk by that W. We'll see if maybe that comes to be true or not. All right, but next up is as the L-A... Ooh, that's the cup. I know that one. Lake. Strong is thy nail in the wind as the lake. In the mind. Thank you. Yes, I like it better. Flip the W upside down and you get an M. That's what I want. Strong is thy nail in the mind as the lake. So this is lake. And then we have of. This is of. F-I-R of fire. Lake of fire. This is fire. There we go. All right, and then we're to in the duck. That's a new one. It's blank in D E R M O R L D. Oh no! It is the wind, because otherwise this is underworld. All right, there you go. Underworld or underworld? Vote now. Owl. Oh. No, M's not the owl, is it? The owl is M. You're right. You're right, M. We already have M. M is the owl. That's right. So it is W. So wind was right. Wind was right. It doesn't have to make sense, I guess. The nail in the wind. Is that a saying that I don't know about? Sail! S! It's an S. Is that possible? Have we not used an S yet? Ah, beans we have. But was it the same thing and I just forgot? Because we've only used 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know. Let's just put a pin in that. It's something ale anyway. It's not sail though. We have a very firm S already. All right, but we're back to wind. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Where's Underworld? Is this one? So that's definitely a U. The like crane bird rather than the raven looking bird is a U. Underworld fits perfectly. Ooh, finally the boot thing. We actually have that one. That's a B. In the Underworld, B. Oh, there's no dots, so this keeps going. Begin. It's probably begins. Begol. Okay, hold on. What is this? Maybe there's just like an implied dot because it's a new line on that in that very specific case. Or is begold? Oh, behold. It's an H. It's an H, not a G. Sorry, I misread my own translation. Behold, behold. A fire in the underworld. So that's the end of that statement, because next is behold. So here we are. B-E-H. I thought that was G, but that's an H. O-L-D. That's correct. Behold. Yeah, that's true. And this is what do we decide? That's an S. S-H. Uh-oh. I mean, that has to be a U. There's no way that underworld is wrong. That's such a long word to have gotten wrong. So S-H-U? Shoe. Damn it. That really is not fun. I mean, this is definitely H. This is definitely S. This is definitely U. So that's S-H-U. We're just gonna have to go with that. T-H, the. This is definitely the. And that's an M, as we said. M-O-T-H-E-R. The mother. The hand like that is a C. C-R-E-A-T-I-O-N. I know. Creating. It's I-N-G. Creating the G-O-D-X. All right. I've got the whole phrase, except for one word. Oh, shoe is a god? Thank goodness for that, Escordian. I pay homage to thee, ye lords of eternity. Raw, strong is thy nail? I mean, it must be nail, because the next word's in. Hold on. If the next word is in, then and wind, that's nail. There's raw. Strong is. Yes? Yes, strong is thy sail. It is sail. I just lost track of it earlier. All right, now we're done. I pay homage to thee, ye lords of eternity. Raw strong is thy sail in the wind, as the lake of fire in the underworld. Behold Shu, the mother creating the gods. Well, that doesn't help at all. That's just like actually some Egyptian thing. It turned out to be sail, but yes, nail would have been. I thought that'd be a clue. We did all that work for nothing. Translated. Well, not for nothing. I had a lot of fun. Hope y'all did too. I did find out more letters. Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's useful later. That's fair. Should I just save? Yeah, translated. Okay. Well, it is that time. I'm actually up later than I meant to be, but that was fun. So I always enjoy a good translation or crypto. It's not really crypto, but like what did they used to? They used to have them in the papers where you didn't know any of them. You do frequency analysis and you'd figure out the letters. That was good fun. Do y'all remember newspapers? That was nice. This music just doesn't turn off, does it? No. I can't be helped. Thanks, everyone. It's good the ancient Egyptians wrote in perfect modern English, except for a direct alphabet replacement, or that would have been much harder. Demi, well, let's go see Demi. Thank you, everyone, so much, and I will be back. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for watching us, Scordian. We're going to raid over to Retro Demiurgy. Oops, where's the button? And I'll be back tomorrow. Presumably with NES. Am I playing an NES game right now? Maybe we'll just keep playing this. I don't know. I haven't figured out. But we'll be back tomorrow, 10, 11 Central. That's not like 10 Eastern, 11 Central, or 11 Central, or Eastern, 10 Central, whatever. It's one or the two. I don't know which. Just whenever I show up. But we'll... be the other way around, but you get the idea. Night Mind Slug. Why can't I find Retro Demiurge? There it is. I found the stream. Oh man, it's playing Zen. I love Zen. We played that. Good night, Anitsu. Everyone enjoy and say hey to Retro Demiurge. And they're playing Zen Intergalactic Ninja on the NES. I loved that game when I played it. Pretty sure that's accurate and not just me remembering wrong. But y'all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow with either NES or possibly Laravel. I don't really know. Bye. Bye.